Whatever is this? What a grotesque piece. Well, perhaps it's a lonesome heart from my heart collection, do you think? Battery driven. I thought I'd show a few other hearts, but this is a bizarre one, isn't it? It throbs away, almost walks across the table. It's sort of making an inching movement. It's got a funny mechanism inside, but it's supposed to represent a throbbing heart. And you can make it go either way too. There's a little reversing switch on it. Very strange. But I'm interested in the heart shape and how many different ways it appears in toys. Some of them are totally bizarre and some of them very intriguing. This one here is highly scientific. Here's the item itself, which is a bit of nitinol with funny little gold things on each end. That's a bit of nitinol metal, which is, here we are, distorted it so it's nice and straight. When I put it into hot water, which isn't here, something quite extraordinary happens. So here you are, put it into hot water and then zing, instantly it goes into, well, a sort of heart. It's 35 years old, so it doesn't quite go back to where it began, but it does eventually end up as a little heart-shaped piece like that. And then when you put it into the cold liquid, you can then spread it out again into any shape you like, so it doesn't look anything like a heart because the two are so far apart. But putting it into the hot water, wow, instantly, it curls round and forms, well, almost a complete heart. So that's how we mend a broken heart, just warm it up. Do you think? Nice one, isn't it? Very nice. Japanese. There's a lot of spectacle toys out there which are heart-shaped. This is the simplest one I picked up, I don't know, 40, 50 years ago. Just made of wire, but they've chosen the heart shape here. So it gets on your foot like that, and that's, hello. Very nice. No lenses or anything, just the heart shape around the eyes is attractive. Slightly more useful is this one here, which is a pair of sunglasses. But what's these dangly things? Well, there's the heart-shaped aspect, and the idea is you put it on your head, and you put that over the ear, and over the ear, and there we are, sitting nicely on my head. Even with a bit of a wind, it wouldn't blow off, because these act as counterweights around my ears. And that's heart-shaped sunglasses. Nice one. Quite a lot of arts and crafts stuff around, and this is one of my favourites, I think, the little punch, which there's many, many shapes of. And there's two here, actually. There's a sort of teddy bear, looks like, but this one is a heart shape, which means if I put it into the jaws and push it, out comes a little heart. And I'll do a few more. And there's also a heart shape here, which is just the outline of it. So we can do a few more along the edge here. Lots of little hearts there, almost like confetti, isn't it? And lots of little heart shapes appearing there. Very sweet little ideas. And they've been around for a long time, but it's nice to have one which is a doubled up one with another. But I can make all sorts of versions, patterns with this as well. So for kids, that's a great idea. Make little heart-shaped punch, a craft punch. And for adults, there's a kind of device here which is really meant for the kitchen. The idea is you press this in a slice of bread, push it down hard, take it out, take the bread out and toast it, and you get a picture of the heart there. And this is, it's all mirror writing now, but it's saying, I think, happy anniversary, and with a heart shape all the way around it. And that appears a little bit unburnt because it's a bit further away from the heat. So it's a nice way of personalising your bits of toast. Very nice, like a little instant stencil for your toast. Here's some beautiful ideas from the Nafe company. They're really thaumatropes. This is a heart, but it's only half of a heart, except when you turn around the thing in the middle, there's the other half of the heart. So all you've got to do is make it go fast by flicking it, but actually what you do is by blow it, I can get that into a whole heart. Do you want to have a go? Slow down and again. Woo! Form a complete heart. The other's a bit more subtle because it's got a little message. On one side it's got a heart shape. On the other side it's got a message saying I-L-V-E-U. Well, where the space is, of course, is where the heart, which is over here, is going to appear when it's going fast enough. I-L-O-V-E, love you. So here we go. Let's see if we can complete the message. Very nicely done. Look at that. a beautiful summer tropic type action, I think, with a lovely optical effect, which is very, very sweet, both involving the hearts too. They appear everywhere. I found this, would you believe, in a shop about 20 years ago. It's a slinky, one of those little ones which is too small to go down the stairs, but it's fun for kids to play with. But it's a heart-shaped one, nice one, and it's got a curl through spaces. You go from the top to the bottom where it's green, and a nice one there, but every one of them is actually a tiny little heart, very sweet. And there's a lot of card stuff which is like that. I think probably almost 100% of Valentine cards involve a heart. And this is actually an anniversary card, I think, meant for someone's wedding anniversary. This one I've never performed, but the idea is, as you can probably see, is inside there's a little sachet filled with an awful lot of confetti. So when you pick it up and pull it out, that confetti everywhere, absolutely everywhere. And cheers and happy anniversary, etc., etc., etc. But a lovely, lovely design and the heart shape in the middle. Well, this one, which is made by a friend of mine who's a toy maker, it's got a sort of heart-shaped bits to it, but what's extraordinary about it is when you open it up like this, all the pieces curl round. They all turn out by about 3/4 angles, like 145 degrees or 135 degrees. And when it was brand new, it did a tremendous action in the middle, because the middle bit turned round about sort of 5 or 6 times completely. And every one of these sort of heart-shaped pieces turned as you did it. I think there was one attempt to make a commercial version of this, which for a time I did find it in the shops. But a very, very clever concept. And to make it for a heart, oh, that's nice. I like that. And here's a sweet little Japanese novelty, which is a little message carrier with a heart in it. And the idea is to put a little message on here and put it on somebody and then send it across the table to them. So it's saying, well, I'm saying hello there, but I could have said something more endearing perhaps. That's a message. Big-hearted and wishing you for the season. Heartfelt wishes.